DeVito.
Oh, cool. I gotta get you doing the chicken, Brian.
We're doing chicken here.
Years of magnificence. I think that's the back of Kim's head. Ashley's gotta go.
And he's like, they caught him over her, not under her. I would have to follow. Have a good time.
There's Sue. She's gonna be 40.
Hey, who's the best?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yeah? I think I'm gonna look for some nice.
Okay.
That would be better.
I'm worried.
He was supposed to be cooking supper, I think, but he's on the boat.
sir. How are you?
How you doing?
How you doing? What's going on with the whiskers? The hair is getting a little short. Oh, yeah. Megan,
Yeah?
I think you just gotta get enough of me.
No.
You're sitting at this little round table. 12 of you! Last event I think they were all check.
Am I too loud?
No. Scary.
I think Willie has to move to the back of the room.
Ryan?
Well, what we want to do is take the next 20 minutes just to kind of introduce tonight's activities.
Aren't you listening?
Kim, for those of you out on the deck, you're going to miss it all. So come on down, Brian. You shepherd them down. Now, I was kind of asked to be the MC, and I was quite pleased. Quite pleased to be asked.
Are you listening to me?
But usually when you're an MC, you're introducing a whole bunch of activities and events. So I got here and I said, well, what are the activities and what are the events? And I think they're going to be done in real time. We're going to invent the activities and events. So it's kind of like the Seinfeld episode where they decided they were going to launch a whole TV program around an episode about nothing. I'm kind of living that right now. So we're pleased to be here. There's two things that we're doing tonight. One is that any excuse for a family get-together is the right excuse.
Yay!
It is absolutely the right excuse. And the second reason we're getting here is that we are now in a new century. And when we talk about things going backwards, we're talking about last century, if you can believe it. And in this new century, we're talking about recognizing several family members. Several, 5, maybe 6. And those members are, and I am going to start embarrassing people just a bit, we're going to be recognizing Megan. Where's Megan?
Megan!
No, it's not okay just to applaud Megan. Megan must come up.
I can't.
If this is an evening about nothing, you're going to be part of it. So come on up, Megan. Yes, Megan, come up. Susan. Susan, come on up.
Are you
No
sure?
hesitation,
Are you
Sue.
sure?
Yeah, we have to. This is going to be a fist fight here.
Oh, okay.
And we were told not to make any fuss over a woman who is 70. Phyllis, come on up. Yeah, you must come up. Yes, you must come up. We will embarrass you. Oh, I thought it was 50, but okay. So these are the people of honor tonight from the family. He is showing. I had called him. He was over in Europe, and he's made his way here tonight. So I'm expecting him any minute now. And what I'm going to do in the interim is I'm going to ask Brian to come up, because this is all about nothing, so I'm filling it up. So Brian, wherever you are, come up and do a formal welcome and introduction to everybody here today while I go and find Father Grace. And by the way, Father Grace, incredible fellow. I mean, he's the kind of priest that most of the women go, oh, what a waste. He's one of those people. Very, very distinguished, and you're going to love him. So, I'm going to pass this over to Brian right now, and Brian's going to welcome you all. I didn't know about the MC.
I said it a couple weeks ago to Linda.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
And thank you all for coming today to celebrate nothing. We have our birthdays. We have the millennium. We have a special guest appearance by Father Grace, which I didn't know he could make it, but this is going to be so incredible. I have no idea what else to say. I mean, if any of the women start undressing, though, we will have to stop the proceedings because Father Grace is deeply, deeply religious. And now, here comes Father Grace, direct from the Vatican. He is too much.
Well, it's so nice. I'm especially blessed to be in this crowd. I was looking for Eric. Is Eric here? He's such a wonderful man. I heard some of the women say, "What a hunk." And I agree. He's just, he's just a wonderful person, and I hope to see him before I leave. I think that I'd like to just call upon the Lord, and I'm being serious now for a moment. If I have my pad, it's here. I did talk about what I thought of Eric.
Not enough.
I said a lot of nice things about Eric, yes.
The hunk, Eric.
So let's be serious just for 60 seconds. I'd like to propose a family prayer. And for all of you, I'd like to say thanks for this beautiful summer day. It is one of the most beautiful days we've had if you look out there. I'd like to say thank you for the extended family and the relatives that are here. I'd like to remember family members who aren't with us and who are here in spirit. I know Eric's dad is here waiting for the belly dancer to show up. And I say that in love. And we thank Brian and Louise.
Yeah, a
For-
little hard
for-
to take seriously.
Well, it's nice.
Yes, Father.
Doesn't have to be. We can get through this. I'd like to thank Brian and Louise for making this event happen. And lastly, when Eric called me when I was over in Europe, great guy. I wouldn't miss that. I said that? I said that. No. Hopefully I will see him. I've got to leave. I have to do the kickoff for the Saint Jean Baptiste rally. They called me to do that. So I'm going to call Brian back and let him suffer through another 2 minutes while I go find Eric. So here you go, Brian. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Father Grace. Now, while I'm standing here
Doing nothing.
doing nothing, I am going to introduce you to my sister Susan, who is at my immediate left.
Hi. And to my niece Kim, to my immediate left. Hi.
Oh, come on. Say a few words.
Oh, yes. And then look at Marlene and Phyllis.
Did anybody see
Hello.
Father Grace?
Eric's back.
Out of here for my birthday.
They love this band. They love to use all their equipment.
Incredible, eh?
You got to
I was looking for Father Grace. Did anybody see him? He's such a marvelous priest, isn't he? Hey, gorgeous. I've heard that. I've heard that. Anyway, we're going to do something a little different tonight, as if we haven't already. We're going to introduce 5 members of the Lawrence family. The first one is Willie Jewer is going to come up because we're going to do something very different. We've been very successful in the last millennium. We've amassed vast financial resources as well. And tonight we're going to share this with you. And we've established 5 foundations by the Lawrence Direct Kids, and Willie is representing the Jewar Foundation. And tonight there are going to be 3 just magnificent donations to the family. And here to talk about the first donation, I'm going to tell you what it is, and then Willie's going to describe it to you. The first donation is from Bombardier, whom Willie is one of the key executives, to be donated to one lucky family here, is the landing gear. I need your attention. The landing gear of a Bombardier regional jet. Willie, explain it to them. Go ahead.
What kind of oil is it, Billy?
It's got,
it's got wheels. I do nothing very well. And it's very useful when you're landing. Take over?
Well, thank you very much for that, Willie. That really is one of the more in-depth. He was a lot more technical than I wanted. So our first prize of the night is a landing gear from a Bombardier regional jet. You hear it there. We've had it flown over for tonight. I want you all to cup your hand. Go like that. Look up, and you're going to see it. It's awesome. $3 million is the cost of this. No expense has been spared for you tonight. Listen, Mike. The second one. We only build on strength. The second one, it's a major breakthrough in recreational technology, and I want to ask Scott Bowlesley to come up tonight. Scott, are you out there? You may sit down, Willie. That was great.
Good job, Will. Good job.
What you got to work with. Scott Bowlesley is heading up a new division in the Bowlesley family, and it's called Personal Cottages. Think about that a minute. Personal cottages. We have it here tonight. We've massed it from you. We called it the whatever.
Porta potty.
The porta potties. We've massed it from you. It is really personal recreation at its best. Single, individual, recreation, anywhere you want it to be. It's a kitchen table. It's a seat. It's a stand-up, go-to-sleep vehicle. Not only is the Bowlesley Foundation donating this to tonight's party, but the successful person will be an equity owner of this business. Scott, describe it to them, please.
Well, first of all, this is where you're going to sleep tonight, right? It's very comfortable. It's something that you really, really need and should have. But tonight you won't be able to use it because Eric is going to be there. You want anything else?
No, thank you, Scott. Scott and Willie are a close 1 and 2 in terms of getting everybody excited about that. There's 2 more, and I was a little embarrassed about them. They're not quite up to speed with some of the things we had, but not all the Lawrence Foundations are exceptional. The foundation we're talking about here is the Vehicle Foundation, and this is Danny Lawrence. And Danny decided that his foundation is going to put up a boring 1997 Porsche. Used with a lot of kilometers on it, bad brakes, everything like that. But that too is going to be one of the possible things that you can enjoy tonight. So Danny, you may describe to them why you are putting your used vehicle up.
It's silver. I want red. Chantal wants my car. I'm going to give it to her. I love you.
Okay, and then the last of the foundation gifts. We've kind of been in a decline, obviously, from the landing gear, but the last of the one is a very old, probably 30, 40 years old, home on the water. This home on the water comes with Brian and Louise as the maid and the waiter for life of it. So these are the consolation prizes tonight. Stay tuned for the big one. So the landing gear and the porty potty and the owner of the company to be involved in it. Now, that's just to keep you here for a long time. We've got a tremendous evening that's going to unfold. Again, dynamic. The people who are going to entertain don't even know they're going to entertain. We have with us tonight, popular from a year ago, the Unimaginables. The Unimaginables. That's Susan and Chantel. Yes. And regrettably, the lead singer, Rob Seguin, couldn't be with us tonight, so they increased the impact of the Unimaginables by asking Marlene Lawrence to be a backup singer for them. So you're in for a tremendous treat. We'll follow that by San Francisco by Mary Lawrence. Family favorite. Barbershop Quartet. No. This is a barbershop duet. Larry and Tony are going to do this.
Are they
We're
even
going
here?
to do a steamy Latin dance. Almost illegal. Phyllis and George. Oh, wait till you see it. Awesome. We had Jim Wood regrets. He went to a lot of trouble for his act. He had both his hips replaced, and he was going to do his Elvis rendition. And then something a little controversial, something to be concerned of as a society. There's a new rage going on, a rage with our senior citizens. Senior citizens are flocking into parking lots. They're going into blind spots behind the mirrors as people back out, and they're challenging them for position. We were going to have my Aunt Mickey, who was one of the leaders of the crowd. Yes, she was hit. She was hit. And she didn't win. She's black and blue. She couldn't be here tonight. But she's determined to be successful. So she will rise again. Let's start the party.
There's comics in here. That's funny. This is really weird.
Compilation.
Thanks, Brian.
This is
Patty taking Louise and Jose's picture.
Yo. Who's smiling? Got attitude. Camera.
Making sure his hands are in the right place.
Up yours. Oop.
Thank you. Put your hand behind your back.
Upper kill.
There we go. Good day. How are you? Oh my good God.
Gorgeous, huh?
Okay, recording. Louise taking a picture of. I got it all, babe. The gate of St. Thomas in the castle. Love people who duck. Wow.
Are you making fun of me?
Yes, I am.
You're making fun
Your
of me?
little poem. Tell her your little poem.
I was in grade 3. She
wrote a little
making fun
poem.
of me.
A little poem.
I wrote a poem in public school.
Hola. Just say your little poem.
Head first. Here we are at the beach in Rhodes. We're on the beach looking for perky shots.
At the shower. At the shower.
Mandatory perk shots.
Shower. Share shit.
Jose, you're dead. Little guy at the beach. There's the ship. We're just going to sign off till we see some perky shots. That'll be coming out soon. Some of the flowers still hanging in. This is for you, Louis, just to view in the winter when you're covered in snow. That sun is unbelievable coming up. The red streak across the water. First morning in Santorini.
Non, c'est Norwegian. Everything is booked avec Norwegian, the airlines, puis le transfert.
They'll bring it on.
Jamais de ça, nous autres, justement. À cause de problèmes de même.
Tu vas aller voir dans quelques jours. Oh, ouais.
Ah, c'est mieux parce qu'il y a des choses que je tiens à pas.
Inquiète pas.
Il y en a que ça fait rien, les bobettes.
Here we are walking through into a little art gallery. And there's Louis. Patty Jose, say hi, say hi, say hi, say hi. Hi. And then we're going to look up. Right up. Right up. Right up. To the clock tower.
As Danny would say, my fear.
My fear?
My fear.
Can anybody see?
Oh, look at that pool, baby.
No, not like that. It's not like a backpack.
So Danny and Chantal must have seen the pool.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need to take you. You could probably just look over here.
Take you while you're in.
I guess you can all hear Louise trying to take a picture.
Okay, guys.
Very exciting.
Exceptionally cool. Exceptionally cool.
Santorini, still beautiful. Here we are in Ia, walking around. There are cruise ships over there. And then this is all the rim of the volcano. All the way around. Here we are, just arrived in Rhodes, Greece. With the walled city and the fort. Beautiful spot. And that's where we're going today. The fortifications, the church, the Knights of St. John, the Crusaders who ended up here on Rhodes. And you can just go down all kinds of little side streets that go forever. Oh, got a long way to go. Recording.
All them Greeks.
Oh, that wall goes forever, eh?
Ja, vieles, was man hier beguckt, wo sie immer sagen, das ist hier ein Museum und da ein Museum. Meist sind die an.
That's the ship.
Louise didn't want to come up here, huh?
Hey? No.
Good God, where are the donkeys?
Here we are. Just arrived in Mykonos. Small town. On a giant pile of rocks. There's Louis. Shopping. very cloudy. It may get rain, and then it's going to clear up this afternoon. Beautiful. Wandering side streets. Bri, I'll be back in 1 second. You know what that means. We found a store. Sure. Follow the road down to the water. Here we are. The fish market in Mykonos. Yes. White pelican. Look at all the sardines.
Go beside the pelican, I'll take a picture.
Are you kidding? The size of that guy.
I'm sorry.
Waiting patiently. You hear the thunder rolling in the background over the mountains. People boarding the ferry. I have a fisherman mending his nets here. And then you got just piles and piles and piles of big, big rocks. And this is Mykonos. Not very big. But very expensive little shops in town here. Very, very cute. And yes, we do have blue sky, but that is thunder in the background. It may get wet doing this. But I got him enjoying it. See that? Calming surf. Beauty. The last guy who stood here, the pelican tried to bite his head off. So we're just, didn't have the camera going, so we're just waiting on this guy. No, he got away lucky. Can't stay here all day, but it really was funny. Walk down all the way here. Here comes Luis. God, another dead end. We're caught in a maze. Let's turn around, head back past the hotel. Oh, sorry. Cactus growing up there. Oh, and limes. And around here, this is the Hotel Maria. Bakery. This is the bakery. Shopping. We're going to go this way. Oh, what restaurant is this? Beautiful. Hotel Philippi. There's Louise walking down. Oh, we have here. Shimmy is also we have a pussycat. Killer pussycat. Killer pussycat. You go upstairs to Maria's. She's waiting. I know. Find Louise.
Cornwall where? Where's
There she
Cornwall?
is. Just have to do this. Shade, sun. The waterfront. Getting a little more crowded. He's pink. And he's going back into the fountain to cool off. There. There.
Must be nice and cool like
Pero natin yun.
Something about filming at 7 a.m. and you've just docked. And here we are in Casadash. The fort on the front island there. Another giant four-master sailing ship. And then this incredible town. Gotta figure out who the statue is on top here. I'm sure we'll get to during the day. I have just thousands of buses to take us on tours. It's a very modern city. I'll just walk around the deck here because the sun is coming up right here, right over that mountain. I know what this is going to look like after. I'll be able to see the houses. Another nice sailboat. It would be nice to be waking up on that one. And over here at their marina. And then off down through the coastline of Turkey. Not at all what I was expecting. Not bad at all. What are the jacuzzis up there? So today we're going to Ephesus. And then we're going to come back here shopping this afternoon. Will be interesting. See you later. Fishing boats are coming in. Tell by the birds. Boys come in with their catch. Harbor. These are the customs officials coming to the ships to check our passports. Here, briefcases. Met Carpet Center. Lots of carpets here. Just got this guy motoring away. All that noise you hear is not that guy. Louise is the one in the blue raincoat, blowing her nose. This is Ephesus. At the beginning, just finished pouring rain. We're not part of this tour. We're just following.
So the Parliament building was completely closed for curious ears and eyes. And on both sides you see these staircases, side entrances, and that's the combination of them. They used and
This was the Senate holding 250 senators. The room also held up to 1,200 people.
because the ancient Greek people didn't know the binding agency meant. The ancient Greek people were
Gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not with the Tauk World Discovery, I'll politely ask you to move along. This is a private tour. And I wanted to let you know that we have a photographer that may be taking some of your pictures today.
J'arrive pas.
Fabulous marble pillars everywhere. Marble street, walking down the hill. My God, this was a massive city. Heading towards the Colosseum. All these pillars different.
Minor is the guy that Medusa, always related to those.
This was the Temple of Hadrian.
Just like how impressive that building was.
No kidding.
Okay.
What all the writing is, don't know. Roman, Latin, Greek. There's statues everywhere. What a clue. I cannot believe the intricate detail. In its day, had to be goddamn impressive. Shit. This is the Colosseum.
What's our taxi driver's name?
Which seats 20,000 people. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Another long street. See, road we just done is about a mile long. These are all extra stones from something. That's archaeological stuff. Oh, just wanted to show you something else. They even had baby strollers in. It's incredible. It's way out in the ruins, abandoned.